was a final fitting farewell to a man of courage and character. There were kings and queens, princes, and presidents, 5 of them brought together in a cathedral where a mournful ritual of democracy unfolded. George Herbert Walker Bush, our 41st president, who for 94 years devoted himself to America as a leader, a friend, and a father.
So through our tears, let us know the blessings of knowing and loving you, a great and noble man, the best father a son or daughter could have. And in our grief, let us smile knowing that Dad is hugging Robin and holding Mom's hand again.
His was a life of duty, honor, and country, the last surviving member of the greatest generation to serve in the White House, a World War II pilot shot down over the Pacific at the age of 18, a hero from the start of his long life of service.
George Herbert Walker Bush was America's last great soldier statesman, a 20th century founding father.
There were special moments in a service where so many remembered a man with a great sense of humor, his son George giving a piece of candy to Michelle Obama, and his friends recalling the most powerful man in the world who didn't take himself too seriously.
On the primary campaign trail in New Hampshire once, he grabbed the hand of a department store mannequin asking for votes. When he realized his mistake, he said, "Never know, gotta ask."
President Bush was involved in planning his own funeral, even putting eulogists like former Senator Alan Simpson on notice.
Relax, George told me I only had 10 minutes. He was very direct about it. It wasn't even funny.
He loved to laugh, especially at himself. He could tease and needle, but never out of malice. He placed great value on a good joke. That's why he chose Simpson to speak.
There were those awkward moments that made for strange political bedfellows. While the Trumps and the Obamas shook hands, there was no exchange with the Clintons. But regardless, the partisan politics really did take a backseat to the memory of a truly noble servant and an American patriot.
I believe it will be said that no occupant of the Oval Office was more courageous, more principled, and more honorable than George Herbert Walker Bush.
His son remembers his final words with his father.
I said, "Dad, I love you, and you've been a wonderful father." And the last words he would ever say on earth were, "I love you too."
Now, it's reported that John Meacham had a chance to read that eulogy to George H.W. Bush actually before he died. After hearing it, the president characteristically replied, "That's a lot about me, John." Just what he would say, right?
Exactly. He did not like to talk about himself or boast about his achievements.
I don't know if he could have handled today, right?
You bet.